All right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to the channel. All right, now here are a few videos that I came across that I found interesting, and I wanted to share them with you guys. Now, a couple of the videos are coming to me from my good friend SMR777's channel. Now, I will put a link to his channel in the description, and I encourage all of you guys to go check out his content and give him your support. Now, 2 weeks ago, there's a new channel that started up called Frauditor Ram. Frauditor Ram. And guys, he's one of us. He's one of our friends. And I will put a link to his channel in the description as well. And I'm asking you guys to give him your support. Now, unfortunately, we have too many people out there that are easily fooled by the bullcrap that these frauditors do, such as Sean Paul Reyes, aka Long Island Audit. And if you've been keeping track on Sean, then you know his latest video is of him frauditing at a correctional facility. Yes, a correctional facility. You know, that place where we put those nasty, sick-minded people that don't know how to play nicey nice with other people in our society. Okay, now Sean wants to go to these locations and imply that the correctional officers have a disdain for the public, disrespectful to the public, because they don't want Sean on their property recording. Okay, keep in mind now that we have inmates in there doing 25 years to life. And some of them may have cash up the ass and friends that are willing to go to the extreme to break them out. So can you blame the facility for being concerned when they see an individual go there and to document, record, as if the facility were some type of an attraction or theme park where people would go bring their family there to record? Now, you would think Sean's subscribers would turn around and say, hey, Sean, you know, you're at a correctional facility. They house murderers, rapists, and so on. You know, do you really expect the correction officers to come out and bow down to you and kiss your ass? Or do you not expect to get that type of treatment and then turn around and want to lie to people that they have a disdain for the public and they're being disrespectful? So, you know, the unfortunate part, again, I say that there's just too many people out there that believe the bullcrap that come out of these frauditors' mouth, and then they themselves want to go out there and do this shit too. Let's jump into the video, and let's start off with Sean's latest video. Again, he's a very a bad influence on these unfortunate people that believe in this bullcrap.
All right, guys, let's take a look around the correctional facility here. It's a massive correctional facility. They have a bunch of county vehicles over here and buses.
Sir, you can't be doing that. We don't have any filming on the premise here, sir. Can you please stop?
Who are you?
I'm sorry?
Who are you, ma'am? Who are you, sir?
Please stop filming.
Can I know who you guys are?
We are officers that work here.
But what are your names?
Stop filming.
Ma'am, what's your name?
What is your name and why are you on
I would
our
like to
state
know who
property?
you are.
I'd like to know why you're on this property. Do I need to get the superintendent out here?
You can get whoever you want, but you're the one talking to me. You're the one that came up
Because
to me,
you're
right?
on private property filming.
This is private property.
This is state private property.
But if the state is funded by the government and the public, how would it be private property?
Why are you here? This is a prison.
I'm failing to understand your logic.
This is the prison. You could be arrested.
I understand this is a correctional facility.
Yes, it is. You're not supposed to be on here
What did you
filming
say?
anything.
What did you say?
You are on private property and I'm asking you to leave.
And what'd you say after that? You said I could be arrested for what?
You're trespassing.
How am I trespassing? Are you a custodian of this property?
I can get the custodian out here. I'm security of this property. I'm
Your
doing
security
my job.
and your name?
Friend, are you getting somebody?
I'm getting the OIC.
Thank you.
What's OIC?
The OIC is the person in command right now.
The warden's here. I can see his car right there.
No, we're not the OIC, the person in charge. If we have to get the warden out here, we will, but
I can see the warden's car is here, so he has to be here, right?
why are you out here and who are you working for?
See, there's a way to handle things and there's a way not to handle things.
All right, so let me pause the video here and comment on what just came out of Sean's mouth. That there's a way to handle things and a way not to handle things. And you would think that Sean would practice what he preaches. The way to handle things would be to make prior arrangements at the location. And this way you wouldn't have the problems that you're having at this very moment. And the way not to handle things would be to not consider the location because it's public, that it gives you the right to go there and do as you please. Again, I say he should practice what he preaches.
Hey, sir, how are you? Oh, sure. Yeah, no problem, sir. No problem. Sorry about that. How you guys doing today?
Good. How can I help?
Oh, I don't really need any help. I was just trying to take some pictures and video here. I'm an independent journalist. Can I get your guys' names and your titles?
We can. Absolutely. In just a minute, but you have to get permission to record on this facility, but you're more than happy to record out on that street.
This is a public
sir,
parking lot, correct?
This is a prison. This is not public where you can come in and out.
Yeah, visitors. You have rules for visitors that come to visit. I'm visiting.
Have you signed up for that visitation?
No, I haven't signed up for any
Yes, sir,
visitation.
you have to be pre-approved to come up to there.
To come inside the jail. I'm on the publicly accessible areas of the jail, which is a right of mine to just be in the publicly accessible areas. I'm not in any restricted areas or anything. And
but on this roving path, you are walking up on this roving path. This is.
oh, I was just following the people that came up to me. I was all the way over there, and they came up to me and said that it was illegal to take pictures of the jail.
More than free.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to go any restricted areas. That's for sure. And apparently, is there a law that says I have to be 25 feet away from this gentleman's
this vehicle? Because you could be a threat. We don't know.
But that's not how life works.
Yes, sir.
You can't just say that. Oh, you could be a threat.
It's a possibility. We are.
But if you treated everyone like threats,
convicted felons, we have to protect ourselves and the general public.
Yeah, no one's a threat to you. Have you ever had somebody?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever had somebody come up to you with a camera and do harm to you with a camera in their hand?
Absolutely, but.
All right, so let me jump back in here to tell those of you that have never been to jail, and I truly hope none of you guys ever go to jail, but in my younger days, I ended up doing some jail time. And if you wanted visits from either your family members or your friends, well, you had to fill out paperwork, and you had to put their name and addresses down. And the jail would do their background checks, and they would either approve or disapprove visits from that individual. So I truly understand what that officer is stating to Sean, that that parking lot is not public because people that park there to go visit the individuals that are incarcerated there. Now, Sean should be well aware of those rules, as Sean himself has been in jail a few years, okay? But Sean twists things around when it works to his advantage. And as for that comment that Sean made, that the officers should not feel threatened of an individual with a camera in their hand, that shit don't fly with me. As you guys are well aware, the tragedy that happened in Buffalo with that individual who ended up killing 12 to 13 people in that department store, well, that individual was live streaming while he was killing people. So again, I say, just because you have a camera in your hand does not make you a harmless individual.
Absolutely not, right?
Cameras for what?
Absolutely not. Can I get your names and titles, please? And then Captain Turley. And your name, sir? Lieutenant Fleming. So my name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. Again, the two officers that came up to me originally, they just started screaming at me and yelling at me. They could have identified themselves. I said, "Hey, how are you? What's your name?" They just freaking out on me for no reason. So
as I came out, I asked you.
Okay, so
I can help you with.
Okay, so that's something maybe you should talk to them about de-escalation, because that would go a long way. But as far as my name is Sean, I'm an independent journalist. I'm just exercising my right to film in public. I don't want to go in any restricted areas of this facility at all.
So
there is no restricted areas.
It is for me to let you know, 25 feet from these vehicles. You know what I mean? Because we have to make sure the perimeter remains safe and secure. We ask that there's no videotaping inside our parking lot, which is not a public parking lot.
It is public.
No, sir.
It's open to the public.
It is open to the public, but there are other things that are open to the public. It's not a public parking lot.
It's not a restricted area, is it? There's no signs that deem it restricted. Okay.
But there again, we request that you, if you'd like to film, you're more than happy to film, but be out on the public street when you film.
Yeah, this is public, so I'm not going to go in. I'm not going to go into restricted areas or anything. If you need to, you're not law enforcement, are you?
This is actually
This is state property.
Yeah, state property. That's the same thing. That's the same thing as public property.
As a state official, for you to step off of this parking
This
lot.
is public property.
No, sir. This is state property.
It's public property.
State property.
Who funds the state?
The federal government.
The federal government funds the state.
The federal government pays for most of the salary. You
No.
don't know how this works.
No, that's you think the federal government pays for the state?
Be surprised.
All right, so this is where I end Sean's video. And I'm going to take a good guess that most of us, if not all of us, do notice that Sean has a nasty habit of going to these public locations and want to tell the people that are in charge of that location how to do their job, as well as tell these people what areas of their location that he could walk through and do what he wants to do. I'm sure you also picked up on that he is trying to prove a point that because that correctional facility receives public funds, that it makes it public, and public somehow to these frauditors mean that they can go and do what they want to do. Now, I think we could all have a hard time swallowing that because there are public locations that you just can't walk in and do what you want to do, okay, as such as the White House. Now, imagine these frauditors going to the White House and trying to pull this bull crap. I don't think the Secret Service would put up with this nonsense. You see what happened on January 6th when those individuals felt that they could just storm the Capitol and not be held accountable for it. And we all saw what happened to those people. Now, again, I say, Sean has a nasty habit of going to these locations. And a lot of the people that watch his videos, unfortunately, are starting to believe that they themselves can get away with this shit. Okay? Which you will now see the next couple of videos, newbie frauditors that are going out there testing the waters, and it's coming back to bite them in their asses. Let's check those videos out.
No cameras, please.
They're in public.
Sir, you can't film in this building?
I'm not in there.
You can't film in this part of the building?
Isn't this open to public?
No, this is a maximum security unit. It's a jail.
But it's open to the public, right?
But there's no film. You have to have permission to film in here. So you need to film. You
I have the law right here.
Well, I understand that. You're not going to film in this building here.
I'm not in there.
Right, no, this is part of the building. This is our property right here.
This is county's property, right?
No, it's our department, the sheriff's department property. And you're in violation, so you need to leave the building right now. Or turn your camera off.
You're telling me this is not open to public?
This is a jail.
Jail or not? Is it? I'm asking a question. Is it open to the public?
Please read the sign.
Is it open to the public?
Sir, my step in.
Is it open to the public, sir? I'm asking you a question. Here we go.
Can I help you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Do you have permission to be recording here? Because usually you need permission from the courts to record.
Well, yes, I do actually.
Okay. And
First Amendment
okay.
of the Constitution, sir.
Well, you can't be recording inside. So if you want
I'm
to
not
record
inside.
That's fine.
I'm not inside.
Well, don't look inside while you record.
I can record anything I can see.
sir. Why are you taking pictures of the building, sir?
Sir, I'm on a public sidewalk, so
No,
don't get in
you're
my
taking
personal
pictures of the
space.
jail. Got some ID?
Have I broken any laws?
Yeah.
What law have I broken?
Show me your ID.
What law have I broken?
Show
Can
me
you
your
explain
ID
that?
before I have to take you into custody.
I have the law right here, sir.
You can't take pictures of the
I have
jail.
studied the law, sir. I'm on the public sidewalk. Here, take a look at it.
All right, put your camera down. Put your camera down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your camera down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
All right. What law have I broken, sir?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Seriously?
Yep. I asked you for it once. You didn't give it to me. Come on in.
I haven't broken any laws, sir.
It's
Do you
okay.
understand?
It's okay.
You picked me off the public sidewalk. Do you understand what you just did?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna talk to somebody.
Okay. Let's see, who am I going to talk to?
I don't know who it's gonna be yet.
Do you understand what Penal Code 148.G stands for?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. You understand the First Amendment of the Constitution?
No.
No? Freedom of press?
No.
No, exactly. I can't believe you put me in handcuffs, bro. You're gonna be hearing from my lawyer.
All right. Just head off this way.
Yes, sir. Wow, man. You're breaking the law, sir. Your immunity goes down the window. Just letting you know.
Go on.
Officer Misko,
Hang on a second.
2170. I told him I have a constitutional right to take pictures. I have no weapons, I have nothing on me, so just letting you know.
Control notified me as I was going out that he was out there taking pictures of your security entrance. Okay.
Sir,
Went out and
it's
asked
my
him for
First
ID.
Amendment right.
He wouldn't give me ID. Asked him what he was doing, taking pictures. He wouldn't answer.
Okay, let's get all this stuff off them.
It's exercising my First Amendment right. Just-
Do you understand why we might have some concern?
No,
about it?
sir, I have the First Amendment right to do
Let me
what I'm
explain to
doing.
you-
That's
Let me explain
it.
to you why.
I haven't broken any laws.
We've had people who have drove cars through that door.
Sir,
We have had people fire guns into this building in the
Right.
past. We have reason to suspect that you may be up to no good. I'm
Okay.
not saying you are.
That's
But
a...
you're detained because we have a suspicion
Okay,
of wrongdoing.
okay.
Okay?
I'll be speaking to my lawyer about this. Because you cannot break the law, sir. You're breaking the law right now. You're not enforcing any laws. I'm here. I know the law, sir. This is not my first time doing this, okay? I'm doing this story.
Take all this camera equipment off him, and let's handcuff him again.
There you go.
You wanted to do what with the camera?
I'm sorry?
All right, so I think we could all agree that this individual's been watching too many Frauditor videos. And Frauditors such as Sean, who have been misleading people into believing that it's their right to go to these public locations, such as this maximum security prison, and record. Now, after the individual going to this prison and being told by the employee that recording is not allowed, again, they still want to push the issue. And they come to find out, unfortunately, some of them come to find out the hard way that they should have went to the post office instead, okay? They end up getting locked up, their name ruined, and do they really think that a frauditor is going to give a damn and step up to the plate to take care of their bills, help them raise their families? I don't think so. So, again, frauditors such as Sean, they're just hurting people. They're hurting people, and these people don't see it. They still kiss his ass, and they think what he's doing is for their benefit. That's the funny part. But let's jump into the next video and watch the next idiot screw up as well.
Coming at you in Versailles, Missouri, in Morgan County. Today we're at the Justice Center, and we'll see here why no cell phones are allowed. We'll see here. Cell phones are not allowed inside the building. Phones must be left in your vehicle. Metal detectors in use. Wonder why that is. Let's see. Please remain in the lobby until cleared by security. Cell phones, pagers, pocket knives. Shit, I got a pocket knife in my, may not work out for us because I have a pocket knife in my pocket.
And there's a cell phone in your hand.
And there's a cell phone in my hand. You're right. There is a metal detector in there. Huh. Let's just see what's going on out here then. Right there. There they go. We're taking away their view. Let's see what's going on down here. This is the court clerk or circuit clerk is what it says. Lori Moon.
You can't videotape the building and court clerks and all that. You can't do.
Sure I can.
Huh?
Sure I can. It's public space, sir.
Okay, well I'll have somebody come out and talk.
That'll be fine, sir. I'll be around here looking at the other stuff. See what's here. Firearms and or any other weapons are not allowed. And now you got a new knife and I don't want to lose it. So we're just gonna do this from out here. Looks like visitation hours are right there. That's what that is. Let's see what's going on out here. Like I said, I don't got a brand new knife. I don't want to get it confiscated. See what this is. Oh, look at there. I'm guessing that's for inmates to hang out and be cool. Would be my guess. I've never really seen a elevated inmates play area. I've never seen that. That's interesting. Of course, we all know what a cop car looks like. Well, been pulled over by many of them. These are, maybe inmate transport vans would be my guess. That is interesting. I've not seen that before. Reserved for on-duty car. Not sure what that is. See what this is here. Restricted area, employees only. Just keep right on walking here. A couple more sheriff's cars. Like one may be out of service. Got the tag off anyway, right? I don't know if it's been de-identified. Nope, still got sheriff's badging. And then another view of the inmate play area up there. And then we've got Sally Ports. Man, it's cold today. Well, there's the blue ices, which is not uncommon to see blue ices flags inside these places. But there's your gang flag everybody gets riled up about. Here comes the popo. We'll see what's going on here. going on today? Just out recording public spaces.
Okay. Well, this right here is all restricted area.
Where's the signs?
There's a sign that says right over here. It's restricted, and also on the other side of the.
Show me the sign. Sure didn't see it.
All right, so I'm going to take it that most of us, if not all of us, have seen Sean play this same head game with law enforcement. He's not a vehicle, so this sign doesn't apply to them. And a lot of these individuals that have been watching Sean's videos, they feel all they have to do is say the same shit, and they'll get away with the same crap. Now, unfortunately, that this individual here, who's not a kid, he's in his 50s, he's going to come to find out that just because Sean got away with it, doesn't necessarily mean he will get away with it.
Here, sir. Hey.
Is it right here?
It says authorized vehicles only. That doesn't mean people can be back here.
What's vehicle? I'm not a vehicle, sir. So because this thing, I'm not a vehicle, so I'm good to go. Okay, authorized vehicles. So I'm good to go.
You still not back here behind this area.
What's that?
Do you have some ID on you?
No.
ID.
Hey! Hey!
What are you here for?
Hey, what's going on?
Why are you here?
To take pictures of a public building.
No. You cannot come out here and with that. Up here.
No.
I got one pocket knife on me.
Okay.
Why are you here, man? Why are you taking
To take pictures of a public building.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. We got an issue up here.
He's
Just keep recording, SEK.
We got some guy up here.
What are you guys doing up here?
Walking around taking pictures inside.
Because right now you guys are you're filming a jail. It's a federal holding facility. And it looks like you guys are trying to plan some kind of escape or something.
Do not stop recording.
I'm not planning an escape for anybody.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? Until we know what's going on, go ahead and you can go ahead and stop that. Because I'm going to go ahead and take you.
No, you're not taking my phone.
I am taking your phone.
No, you're not.
Until we know what you're doing.
The only thing I got on me is I got a cold.
You guys are out here.
I understand that, and have you ever heard of the First Amendment?
Yes, I have.
Okay, then what law
That's
are we
called
breaking?
freedom of speech. You guys are
anything in your pocket,
filming
No,
a facility that is a
I'm not
federal
consenting to any of these search and procedures,
cannot be back under the area where you just were filming like you guys just were.
Sir, what's your name?
So until we
I
know
wasn't filming.
you were both back there because I watched
I'm
you
a
out the
United
window.
States
I
citizen.
understand that, but I wasn't filming.
I am not a sovereign
You were
citizen. I am a
both
United
back
States
there.
citizen.
He was filming and you were back there with him. So you were both back there together. So until we know what it is that you guys are doing, you are being detained.
I'm not being detained.
You are. Go ahead and put your hands behind your
No,
back.
I'm not.
Hey, don't you take her property. SEK, hold on to it. Wow.
Listen, man, you can't be doing this. Okay?
What part of this is illegal? Recording a public building is not illegal, sir. It's not a public
Refusing to identify
It is
yourself is illegal. Okay, we can keep you until we identify you. Okay, this is not something that is acceptable. You know that.
It is totally acceptable. We live in a free country, sir.
No.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Electronics. We don't know what they are. People blow up public buildings every day.
That is
You're
not.
staying here till we figure out what's going on, or till you want to talk to us.
What crime do you submit? What crime do you submit? What crime do you suspect me of committing?
All right, so I'm going to take it that we all picked up on what the officer threw out there about public buildings being targeted and blown up. I'm going to take it that we understand what he meant by that and understand why public employees are protective over our public locations. Now, frauditors, for some reason, they don't like talking about 9/11. 9/11, the day that everybody's life was changed dramatically. 9/11, the tragedy that struck us on our own soil. Now, you bring up 9/11, and frauditors want to throw the phrase that Benjamin Franklin threw out there about if you give up liberty for some security, then you deserve neither. And my response to that is that Benjamin Franklin was not dealing with nuclear bombs, biological warfare back in 1776. Okay? So, again, I truly hope none of us forget what happened on 9/11. Truly, the day we start slacking off and forgetting about what happened on 9/11 and let our guards down, that's the day we get hit again. That's the day it comes back and bites us in our asses. Let me know your thoughts on the video, guys, and I will see you in my next video.